Picture this, a burst of flames, a sky painted in hues of gold and crimson, and from the heart of the inferno, a magnificent creature emerges reborn, radiant and eternal. This is the phoenix, a symbol of resurrection and renewal that has captivated human imagination for thousands of years. But what if I told you that the phoenix is more than just a mythical bird? What if its story holds secrets that span across cultures, continents, and centuries? From the sun-soaked temples of ancient Egypt to the sacred texts of distant lands, the phoenix has left its mark on the tapestry of human history. Today, we're diving into 25 enigmatic legends about the phoenix and its rebirth, unraveling the mysteries of its fiery cycle and exploring why this timeless symbol continues to inspire awe and wonder. By the end of this journey, you'll uncover the profound cultural significance of the phoenix and how its story of rising from the ashes resonates with the very essence of life itself. So, are you ready to step into the flames and discover the secrets of the phoenix? Let's begin. Now, let's journey to the land of the Nile, where the story of the phoenix takes on a unique and ancient form. In Egyptian mythology, the phoenix is known as the Bennu bird, a sacred creature deeply intertwined with the sun god Ra and the very fabric of creation itself. The Bennu was believed to be a symbol of the rising sun, representing the daily rebirth of light and life. It was said to have flown over the primordial waters of chaos at the dawn of time, letting out a cry that marked the beginning of existence. This cry was thought to set the rhythm of the universe, echoing the cycles of life, death, and renewal. The Bennu's connection to Ra, the sun god, is particularly fascinating. Just as the sun rises and sets each day, the Bennu embodied the idea of eternal return, a constant cycle of renewal. It was often depicted perched on the sacred Benben stone, a pyramid-shaped symbol of creation, further emphasizing its role in the cosmic order. The Bennu wasn't just a bird, it was a living representation of the sun's power and the endless cycle of rebirth. In hieroglyphs, the Bennu was often shown as a heron-like bird with a long, elegant neck and two feathers adorning its head. These depictions weren't just artistic choices, they carried deep symbolic meaning. The feathers symbolized the duality of life and death, while the bird's radiant appearance reflected its divine nature. Temples and tombs across Egypt featured images of the Bennu, serving as reminders of the promise of renewal and the eternal nature of the soul. The Bennu also played a key role in Egyptian cosmology, particularly in the concept of the afterlife. It was believed that the soul, after death, could transform into a Bennu, rising from the ashes of its former self to begin anew. This idea of spiritual rebirth mirrored the physical cycles of the sun and the Nile's annual flooding, which brought life back to the land. The Bennu, then, wasn't just a myth, it was a profound expression of the Egyptians' understanding of life's interconnectedness and the hope for eternal renewal. As we move forward, the phoenix's story continues to unfold in new and fascinating ways. Next, we'll explore how the Greeks embraced this legendary bird, weaving it into their own myths and giving it a place among their gods. But for now, the Bennu stands as a testament to the enduring power of the phoenix, a symbol that transcends time and culture, reminding us of the beauty and mystery of life's endless cycles. Now let's set our sights on ancient Greece, where the phoenix takes on a new form, steeped in the rich tapestry of Greek mythology. Here, the phoenix is not just a bird of rebirth but a symbol of immortality, closely tied to the sun god Apollo. The Greeks saw the phoenix as a majestic creature that lived for centuries, only to be consumed by flames and rise again from its own ashes. This cycle of death and rebirth became a powerful metaphor for the eternal nature of life and the soul. The connection between the phoenix and Apollo is particularly striking. Apollo, the god of light, music, and prophecy, was often associated with the sun, much like the Egyptian Ra. The phoenix, in turn, was seen as a living embodiment of the sun's journey across the sky, rising, setting, and rising again. This cyclical pattern mirrored the phoenix's own life cycle, reinforcing its role as a symbol of renewal and the unending passage of time. Ancient writers like Herodotus and Ovid left us vivid descriptions of the phoenix, painting it as a creature of unparalleled beauty and mystery. Herodotus, often called the father of history, described the phoenix as a rare bird that visited Egypt every 500 years, carrying the remains of its parent in a ball of myrrh to deposit them at the temple of the sun. Ovid, the Roman poet, expanded on this idea, portraying the phoenix as a solitary being that builds its own funeral pyre, only to emerge anew, reborn and radiant. These accounts not only highlight the phoenix's connection to the sun, but also its role as a symbol of hope and continuity. The phoenix's rebirth from ashes became a central theme in Greek thought, representing the idea that life is not a linear journey but a series of cycles. Just as the seasons change and the sun rises each day, the phoenix's story reminds us that endings are often beginnings in disguise. This concept resonated deeply with Greek philosophy, which often explored themes of eternity, transformation, and the immortality of the soul. In Greek art and literature, the phoenix was often depicted with vibrant, fiery plumage, its image evoking both destruction and renewal. Its presence in myths and stories served as a reminder that even in the face of loss, there is always the potential for rebirth. The phoenix's story, as told by the Greeks, continues to inspire, offering a timeless message of resilience and the enduring power of hope. As we move forward, the phoenix's journey takes us to the heart of the Roman Empire, where this legendary bird became a symbol of imperial power and eternal legacy. But for now, the Greek phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring allure of this mythical creature, a beacon of light in the ancient world's understanding of life, death, and the promise of renewal. As we leave the sunlit shores of ancient Greece, the phoenix's story takes flight once more, this time landing in the heart of the Roman Empire. Here, the Romans embraced the phoenix, weaving it into their own cultural and political tapestry. For the Romans, the phoenix was more than just a mythical bird. It became a powerful symbol of the empire's eternal nature, a living emblem of Rome's unending legacy and its belief in perpetual renewal. The Romans, known for their ability to adopt and adapt the myths of other cultures, saw the phoenix as a fitting representation of their own ideals. They linked the bird's cyclical rebirth to the idea of Rome's everlasting dominance, portraying it as a metaphor for the empire's resilience and immortality. Just as the phoenix rose from its ashes, Rome, too, would endure through the ages, overcoming challenges and emerging stronger each time. This connection between the phoenix and the empire's destiny was deeply ingrained in Roman thought, reinforcing the belief that Rome was destined to rule forever. In Roman art and literature, the phoenix became a recurring motif, often depicted in mosaics, frescoes, and sculptures. Its fiery plumage and radiant presence symbolized not only rebirth but also the divine favor bestowed upon Rome. The bird's image adorned public spaces and private homes alike, serving as a constant reminder of the empire's strength and the cyclical nature of life. Writers like Pliny the Elder and Tacitus also referenced the phoenix, further cementing its place in Roman culture. Pliny, in his encyclopedic work, Natural History, described the phoenix as a rare and wondrous creature, emphasizing its uniqueness and its connection to the sun. Tacitus, on the other hand, used the phoenix as a symbol of renewal in his historical writings, drawing parallels between the bird's rebirth and the restoration of the Roman state. The phoenix's role in Roman mythology also extended to its association with emperors and imperial power. Emperors like Augustus and later rulers used the phoenix as a symbol of their divine right to rule, aligning themselves with the bird's themes of renewal and immortality. This connection was particularly evident during times of political upheaval or transition. when the phoenix's imagery was invoked to reassure the people of Rome's enduring strength and stability. The bird's story became a narrative of hope, a promise that even in times of crisis, Rome would rise again, just as the phoenix did from its ashes. As we continue our journey, the phoenix's tail carries us eastward to the vibrant landscapes of ancient China, where the Fenghuang, the Chinese phoenix, takes center stage. But for now, the Roman phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring power of myth, a symbol that transcended cultures and centuries, reminding us of the timeless allure of rebirth and renewal. Now, as we journey from the grandeur of Rome to the mystical landscapes of ancient China, we encounter the Fenghuang, the Chinese phoenix. Unlike its Western counterpart, the Fenghuang is not just a symbol of rebirth, but also a profound representation of harmony, virtue, and imperial grace. In Chinese mythology, the Fenghuang is often depicted as a majestic bird with vibrant plumage, embodying the perfect balance of yin and yang, the fundamental forces of the universe. The Fenghuang is deeply intertwined with the concept of harmony, representing the union of opposites and the balance of natural forces. Its presence is said to bring peace and prosperity, making it a revered symbol in Chinese culture. The bird is also closely associated with virtue, embodying the qualities of righteousness, loyalty, and compassion. These virtues are not only personal ideals but also reflect the moral standards expected of rulers and leaders, particularly the empress. In Chinese cosmology, the Fenghuang is often paired with the dragon, creating a powerful duality that symbolizes the harmony between heaven and earth. The dragon, representing the emperor and the masculine yang energy, is balanced by the Fenghuang, which embodies the empress and the feminine yin energy. Together, they represent the perfect union of power and grace, strength and beauty, creating a harmonious balance that is essential for the well-being of the empire. The Fenghuang's role in imperial symbolism is equally significant. It was often used to represent the empress and her virtues, serving as a reminder of the moral and ethical standards expected of those in power. The bird's imagery adorned palaces, temples, and imperial regalia, reinforcing its association with the divine right to rule and the prosperity of the empire. The Fenghuang was also believed to appear during times of peace and prosperity, signaling the favor of the heavens and the righteousness of the ruler. As we delve deeper into the legends of the Fenghuang, we find that its symbolism extends beyond the imperial court. In Chinese folklore, the Fenghuang is often associated with auspicious events and is believed to bring good fortune and blessings. Its appearance is seen as a sign of harmony and balance, not only in the natural world but also in human society. The bird's presence in myths and legends serves as a reminder of the importance of virtue, harmony, and the interconnectedness of all things. With the Fenghuang, we see a unique interpretation of the phoenix myth, one that emphasizes harmony, virtue, and the balance of forces. As we continue our exploration, the phoenix's story takes us further east to the land of the rising sun, where the Ho-Omicron, the Japanese phoenix, awaits. But for now, the Fenghuang stands as a testament to the enduring power of myth, a symbol that transcends time and culture, reminding us of the timeless allure of harmony and renewal. Now, as we cross the seas from the harmonious lands of China to the serene islands of Japan, we encounter the Ho-Omicron, the Japanese phoenix. Known for its grace and majesty, the Ho-Omicron holds a special place in Japanese mythology, blending elements of Buddhist teachings, imperial symbolism, and the promise of auspicious beginnings. Unlike the fiery rebirth of its Western counterpart, the Ho-Omicron is often seen as a harbinger of peace and prosperity, a celestial messenger that appears during times of great significance. In Japanese culture, the Ho-Omicron is deeply connected to Buddhist teachings, symbolizing purity, enlightenment, and the cyclical nature of life. Its presence is believed to signify the arrival of a new era, one marked by wisdom and spiritual awakening. The bird is often depicted with radiant feathers, its colors representing the 5 virtues of Confucianism: benevolence, righteousness, propriety, wisdom, and fidelity. These virtues align closely with Buddhist ideals, making the Ho'omakron a bridge between earthly governance and spiritual enlightenment. The Ho'omakron also plays a significant role in Japanese imperial symbolism. Much like the Fenghuang in China, the Ho'omakron is associated with the empress and the divine right to rule. Its imagery frequently adorned imperial regalia, temples, and palaces, serving as a reminder of the ruler's connection to the heavens and their responsibility to uphold justice and harmony. The Ho'o's appearance was considered an omen of good fortune, signaling the favor of the gods and the righteousness of the ruler's reign. Artistically, the Ho'omakron is a masterpiece of Japanese craftsmanship. Its depictions in temples and artifacts are nothing short of breathtaking. Often portrayed with flowing, elegant feathers and a serene expression, the Ho'omakron is a symbol of beauty and grace. In many temples, its image is intricately carved into wooden panels or painted on silk scrolls, capturing its ethereal presence. These artistic representations not only celebrate the Ho'o's physical beauty, but also its spiritual significance, reminding viewers of the harmony between the earthly and the divine. The Ho'o's role in Japanese mythology extends beyond the imperial court and religious teachings. In folklore, it is often associated with the arrival of auspicious events, such as the birth of a great leader or the dawn of a peaceful era. Its appearance in stories and legends serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of life, where endings give way to new beginnings and challenges are met with hope and renewal. As we reflect on the Ho'omakron, we see a phoenix that embodies not just rebirth but also the promise of a brighter future. Its story is one of spiritual enlightenment, imperial grace, and the enduring hope for harmony. With the Ho'omakron, the phoenix myth takes on a new dimension, one that resonates deeply with the values and aspirations of Japanese culture. And as we continue our journey, the phoenix's tale leads us further to the vibrant traditions of Hindu mythology where the Garuda awaits. But for now, the Ho'omakron stands as a testament to the timeless allure of renewal and the promise of auspicious beginnings. Now, as we journey from the serene landscapes of Japan to the vibrant tapestry of Hindu mythology, we encounter the Garuda, a majestic bird-like creature often likened to the phoenix. In Hindu tradition, the Garuda is not just a mythical being but a powerful symbol of divine energy, freedom, and spiritual rebirth. Known as the Mount of Vishnu, one of the principal deities in Hinduism, the Garuda embodies strength, loyalty, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. The Garuda's story is deeply intertwined with the cosmic order of Hindu mythology. As the king of birds, it is depicted as a massive, eagle-like creature with golden feathers, a sharp beak, and powerful wings capable of blocking out the sun. Its role as Vishnu's Vahana, or vehicle, signifies its importance in maintaining balance and righteousness in the universe. Vishnu, the preserver and protector of the cosmos, relies on the Garuda to traverse the heavens and earth, symbolizing the union of divine power and earthly duty. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Garuda is its symbolic connection to freedom and liberation. In Hindu texts, the Garuda is often portrayed as a fierce opponent of serpents, particularly the Nagas, who represent chaos and darkness. This eternal battle between the Garuda and the serpents is not just a physical struggle but a metaphor for the triumph of light over darkness, order over chaos, and spiritual awakening over ignorance. The Garuda's ability to soar high above the earth also represents the soul's journey toward liberation, breaking free from the bonds of material existence to reach a higher state of consciousness. The Garuda's association with rebirth and renewal is another striking parallel to the phoenix. In some Hindu traditions, the Garuda is believed to possess the power to restore life, much like the phoenix rising from its ashes. This connection is further emphasized in rituals and ceremonies where the Garuda is invoked for healing and protection, symbolizing the renewal of life and the purification of the spirit. Its presence in these sacred practices highlights its role as a bridge between the mortal and the divine, offering hope and guidance to those seeking spiritual transformation. Artistically, the Garuda is a prominent figure in Hindu iconography, often depicted in temples, sculptures, and paintings. Its image is a testament to its revered status, with intricate details capturing its strength and grace. In many temples, the Garuda is shown kneeling before Vishnu, symbolizing its unwavering devotion and service. These artistic representations not only celebrate the Garuda's physical grandeur, but also its spiritual significance, reminding devotees of the virtues of loyalty, courage, and selflessness. As we reflect on the Garuda, we see a creature that embodies the essence of the phoenix in a uniquely Hindu context. Its story is one of power, freedom, and the eternal quest for spiritual rebirth. The Garuda's journey through Hindu mythology offers a profound reminder of the interconnectedness of all life and the enduring hope for renewal. And as we continue our exploration, the phoenix's tale takes us further to the mystical lands of Persian mythology where the Simurgh awaits. But for now, the Garuda stands as a testament to the timeless allure of divine power and the promise of spiritual liberation. Now, as we leave the soaring heights of Hindu mythology, our journey takes us to the ancient lands of Persia, where the Simurgh, a creature of immense wisdom and grace, awaits. This mythical bird, often compared to the phoenix, holds a revered place in Persian epics and folklore, embodying themes of healing, divine connection, and eternal wisdom. The Simurgh is not just a bird but a symbol of the sacred, a bridge between the earthly and the celestial. In the epic Shahnameh, or the Book of Kings, the Simurgh plays a pivotal role, serving as a guardian and guide to heroes. One of the most famous tales involves the hero Zal, who is abandoned as a baby due to his unusual white hair. Found and raised by the Simurgh, Zal grows under its protection, learning the secrets of the world and gaining unparalleled wisdom. The Simurgh's nurturing of Zal highlights its role as a teacher and protector, a being that imparts knowledge and strength to those it deems worthy. This relationship between the Simurgh and Zal is a testament to the bird's deep connection to humanity, offering guidance and hope in times of despair. The Simurgh is often depicted as a colossal bird with feathers of bronze or gold, its wings so vast they can darken the sky. Its appearance is both awe-inspiring and comforting, a reminder of its dual nature as a creature of immense power and profound compassion. In Persian mythology, the Simurgh is said to possess the ability to heal, its feathers and even its shadow believed to have restorative properties. This healing power ties the Simurgh to the phoenix's theme of rebirth, as both creatures symbolize the renewal of life and the triumph over adversity. Beyond its physical attributes, the Simurgh is a symbol of divine wisdom and cosmic balance. It is often associated with the concept of the Tree of Life, a sacred tree that connects all realms of existence. The Simurgh is said to reside in this tree, watching over the world and maintaining harmony between the heavens and the earth. Its presence in this myth underscores its role as a mediator, a being that bridges the gap between the mortal and the divine, offering insight and enlightenment to those who seek it. The Simurgh's connection to the divine is further emphasized in its role as a messenger of the gods. In some stories, it carries messages between the heavens and the earth, ensuring that the will of the divine is communicated to humanity. This role as a divine intermediary highlights the Simurgh's importance in Persian cosmology, where it is seen as a link between the spiritual and the material worlds. Its wisdom is not just for the benefit of individuals but for the greater good, guiding humanity toward a deeper understanding of the universe and their place within it. Artistically, the Simurgh is a recurring motif in Persian art and literature, its image often used to symbolize purity, wisdom, and the eternal cycle of life. Its depiction in manuscripts, textiles, and architecture reflects its enduring significance in Persian culture, a reminder of the values it represents. The Simurgh's presence in these works of art is not just decorative but deeply symbolic, inviting viewers to reflect on the themes of renewal, wisdom, and the interconnectedness of all things. As we explore the Simurgh, we see a creature that embodies the essence of the phoenix in a uniquely Persian context. Its story is one of wisdom, healing, and the eternal connection between the divine and the mortal. The Simurgh's journey through Persian mythology offers a profound reminder of the power of knowledge and the hope for renewal. And as we continue our exploration, the phoenix's tale takes us further to the mystical traditions of Slavic folklore where the firebird awaits. But for now, the Simurgh stands as a testament to the timeless allure of divine wisdom and the promise of spiritual enlightenment. Now, as we step into the enchanting world of Slavic mythology, we encounter the firebird, a radiant and mystical creature that shares striking similarities with the phoenix. Known for its dazzling plumage that glows like fire, the firebird is a symbol of wonder, magic, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. In Slavic folklore, this legendary bird is not just a marvel to behold but a beacon of hope and a catalyst for transformation. The firebird's feathers are said to shimmer with an otherworldly light, each one glowing like a flame and possessing magical properties. These feathers are often the focus of quests in Slavic tales, as heroes venture into the unknown to capture even a single feather, believing it holds the power to bring fortune, healing, or enlightenment. The pursuit of the firebird's feather is a recurring theme in these stories, symbolizing the human desire to attain the extraordinary and the divine. One of the most famous legends involving the firebird is the tale of Prince Ivan, who embarks on a perilous journey to capture the bird. Along the way, he encounters challenges that test his courage, wisdom, and integrity. The firebird, though elusive, ultimately becomes a guide, leading Ivan to uncover truths about himself and the world around him. This story highlights the firebird's role as a catalyst for personal growth and transformation, much like the phoenix's symbolism of rebirth. In Slavic folklore, the firebird is often associated with heroes and their quests for greatness. Its appearance is seen as an omen, signaling the beginning of an extraordinary adventure or the arrival of a pivotal moment in a hero's journey. The firebird's radiant presence inspires awe and determination, urging those who encounter it to rise above their limitations and embrace their destiny. Its connection to heroes underscores its role as a symbol of light and hope, illuminating the path toward triumph over adversity. Beyond its physical beauty, the firebird embodies the duality of light and darkness. Its glowing feathers represent the triumph of light over shadow, a recurring theme in Slavic mythology. The firebird's presence is often linked to the changing of seasons, particularly the return of spring and the renewal of life. This connection to natural cycles reinforces its symbolic ties to rebirth and the eternal cycle of existence, mirroring the phoenix's themes of renewal and regeneration. Artistically, the firebird has been a source of inspiration in Slavic culture, appearing in traditional folk tales, music, and visual art. Its image is often used to evoke a sense of wonder and magic, capturing the imagination of those who encounter it. The firebird's depiction in these works reflects its enduring significance as a symbol of beauty, hope, and the transformative power of light. As we delve into the legends of the firebird, we see a creature that embodies the essence of the phoenix in a uniquely Slavic context. Its story is one of magic, heroism, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness. The firebird's journey through Slavic folklore offers a profound reminder of the power of hope and the promise of renewal. And as we continue our exploration, the phoenix's tale takes us further to the rich traditions of Native American mythology where the thunderbird awaits. But for now, the firebird stands as a testament to the enduring allure of light and the transformative power of hope. Now, as we journey across the vast landscapes of Native American mythology, we encounter the thunderbird, a majestic and awe-inspiring creature that shares remarkable parallels with the phoenix. Known for its immense power and connection to the natural world, the thunderbird is a symbol of strength, renewal, and the forces of nature. In the legends of many Native American tribes, this mighty bird is revered as a guardian of the skies and a bringer of transformation. The thunderbird is often depicted as a colossal bird with wings so vast they create thunder when they beat, and eyes that flash with lightning. Its presence is deeply tied to storms, which are seen not as destructive forces but as purifiers that bring renewal and balance to the earth. This connection to storms highlights the thunderbird's role as a symbol of change and regeneration, much like the phoenix's association with rebirth. For many tribes, the thunderbird represents the cyclical nature of life, where destruction paves the way for new beginnings. In Native American legends, the thunderbird is often portrayed as a protector and a bringer of wisdom. It is said to watch over the land and its people, using its power to maintain harmony and order. Some stories describe the thunderbird as a mediator between the physical and spiritual worlds, guiding individuals through moments of spiritual transformation. Its ability to command the elements and its role as a guardian make it a figure of immense respect and reverence. One of the most fascinating aspects of the thunderbird is its connection to water. In many tales, the thunderbird is said to reside near large bodies of water, such as lakes or oceans, and is believed to control the rains that nourish the earth. This link to water further emphasizes its role in renewal, as rain is essential for the growth of crops and the replenishment of life. The thunderbird's dual association with storms and water underscores its significance as a symbol of both destruction and creation. The thunderbird also plays a central role in many Native American creation myths. In some traditions, it is said to have shaped the land, carving out valleys and mountains with its powerful wings. These stories highlight the thunderbird's role as a creator and a force of transformation, shaping the world and its inhabitants. Its presence in these myths reinforces its status as a symbol of renewal and the enduring cycle of life. Artistically, the thunderbird has been a prominent motif in Native American art and culture. Its image is often carved into totem poles, woven into textiles, and depicted in ceremonial masks. These representations serve as reminders of the thunderbird's power and its role as a protector and guide. The thunderbird's enduring presence in Native American culture reflects its deep spiritual significance and its ability to inspire awe and reverence. As we explore the legends of the thunderbird, we see a creature that embodies the essence of the phoenix in a uniquely Native American context. Its story is one of power, renewal, and the delicate balance between destruction and creation. The thunderbird's journey through Native American mythology offers a profound reminder of the transformative power of nature and the enduring cycle of life. And as we continue our exploration, the phoenix's tale takes us further to the early Christian symbolism of resurrection and eternal life. But for now, the thunderbird stands as a testament to the awe-inspiring forces of nature and the promise of renewal. As we leave the thunderous skies of Native American mythology, our journey now takes us into the realm of early Christian symbolism, where the phoenix finds a new and profound meaning. In the early centuries of Christianity, the phoenix became a powerful emblem of resurrection and eternal life, mirroring the central message of Christ's triumph over death. This majestic bird, with its cycle of death and rebirth, resonated deeply with the Christian narrative of hope, renewal, and the promise of life beyond the grave. The phoenix's symbolism in Christianity is most vividly captured in early Christian art and literature. One of the earliest references comes from the writings of Clement of Rome, a first-century Christian leader, who compared the phoenix's rebirth to the resurrection of Christ. He described the bird's ability to rise from its ashes as a natural miracle that mirrored the divine miracle of Christ's resurrection. This parallel helped early Christians articulate their faith in a way that was both relatable and awe-inspiring. In early Christian art, the phoenix often appears in catacombs, mosaics, and illuminated manuscripts. These depictions typically show the bird perched atop a palm tree, a symbol of victory and eternal life, or rising from flames, its wings outstretched in triumph. The imagery served as a visual reminder of the Christian belief in resurrection and the hope of eternal life. For early Christians who often faced persecution and martyrdom, the phoenix became a comforting symbol of their ultimate victory over death through faith in Christ. The phoenix also found its way into Christian poetry and hymns, where it was celebrated as a metaphor for spiritual renewal. In the 4th century, the poet Lactantius wrote a detailed account of the phoenix's life cycle, drawing parallels to the Christian journey of death and rebirth. His work, titled The Phoenix, became a popular allegory for the resurrection of the faithful and the promise of eternal life in heaven. This literary tradition helped cement the phoenix's place in Christian thought as a symbol of hope and divine grace. One of the most intriguing aspects of the phoenix in Christian symbolism is its connection to the Eucharist, the central sacrament of the Christian faith. Just as the phoenix consumes itself in flames to be reborn, early Christians saw a parallel in the bread and wine of the Eucharist, which symbolized the body and blood of Christ. This act of communion was viewed as a spiritual renewal, a moment where believers could partake in the mystery of Christ's sacrifice and resurrection. The phoenix, with its cyclical rebirth, became a fitting symbol for this sacred ritual. The phoenix's presence in Christian art and literature also reflects its role as a bridge between pagan and Christian traditions. By adopting a symbol already revered in ancient cultures, early Christians were able to communicate their message in a way that was familiar and accessible to a broader audience. This blending of traditions highlights the adaptability of the phoenix as a symbol, capable of transcending cultural boundaries to convey universal themes of renewal and hope. As we reflect on the phoenix's role in Christian symbolism, we see a creature that embodies the essence of faith, hope, and the promise of eternal life. Its story, woven into the fabric of early Christian thought, continues to inspire and uplift, reminding us of the transformative power of belief. And as we move forward, the phoenix's journey takes us into the mystical world of alchemy, where it becomes a symbol of transformation and the pursuit of the philosopher's stone. But for now, the phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring power of resurrection and the hope it brings to the human spirit. Now, as we step into the mystical world of alchemy, the phoenix takes on a new and fascinating role, becoming a symbol of transformation, purification, and the ultimate quest for the philosopher's stone. In alchemical traditions, the phoenix is not just a mythical bird but a powerful emblem of the alchemist's journey, a journey of turning base metals into gold, refining the soul, and achieving spiritual enlightenment. The phoenix's connection to alchemy lies in its ability to rise from its ashes, a process that mirrors the alchemical goal of transformation. Alchemists saw the phoenix as a representation of the prima materia, the raw, unrefined substance that could be transformed into something pure and perfect through the alchemical process. Just as the phoenix consumes itself in flames to be reborn, alchemists believed that matter had to undergo destruction and purification to reach its highest form. This cyclical process of death and rebirth was central to their work, symbolizing the eternal cycle of creation and renewal. In alchemical texts and imagery, the phoenix often appears alongside other symbols of transformation, such as the Ouroboros, the serpent eating its own tail, and the sun and moon representing the union of opposites. These symbols together illustrate the alchemist's belief in the interconnectedness of all things and the possibility of achieving harmony through transformation. The phoenix, with its fiery rebirth, became a visual shorthand for the alchemical process, capturing the essence of purification and the pursuit of perfection. One of the most famous depictions of the phoenix in alchemy is found in the works of the Swiss alchemist Paracelsus, who described the bird as a symbol of the philosopher's stone, the ultimate goal of alchemy. The philosopher's stone was believed to have the power to transmute base metals into gold and grant immortality. Paracelsus saw the phoenix as a metaphor for this elusive substance, embodying the qualities of purity, renewal, and eternal life. His writings helped cement the phoenix's place in alchemical lore as a symbol of the alchemist's highest aspirations. The phoenix also appears in the emblematic illustrations of alchemical manuscripts, often depicted rising from flames or perched atop a mountain of ashes. These images were not just decorative but served as visual metaphors for the stages of the alchemical process. The flames represented the fire of purification, while the ashes symbolized the remnants of the old self left behind after transformation. For alchemists, these images were a reminder that true change required both destruction and renewal, a theme that resonated deeply with their spiritual and philosophical goals. Beyond its symbolic role, the phoenix also inspired alchemists in their practical experiments. The bird's ability to regenerate itself was seen as a model for the transmutation of metals and the creation of elixirs of life. Alchemists believed that by understanding and replicating the phoenix's cycle of rebirth, they could unlock the secrets of nature and achieve their ultimate goals. This blend of myth and science made the phoenix a central figure in the alchemical imagination, bridging the gap between the mystical and the material. As we explore the phoenix's role in alchemy, we see a creature that embodies the alchemist's quest for transformation and enlightenment. Its story, rich with symbolism and meaning, continues to inspire those who seek to understand the mysteries of life and the universe. And as we move forward, the phoenix's journey takes us into the pages of medieval bestiaries, where it becomes a symbol of divine grace and miraculous renewal. But for now, the phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring power of transformation and the timeless pursuit of the philosopher's stone. Now, as we turn the pages of history to the medieval era, the phoenix finds itself immortalized in the pages of bestiaries, those fascinating collections of animal lore that blended natural history with moral and spiritual lessons. In these texts, the phoenix was not just a bird of myth but a creature of divine significance, embodying themes of resurrection, rarity, and the miraculous. Medieval bestiaries, often illustrated with vivid imagery, presented the phoenix as a symbol of hope and divine grace, a creature so extraordinary that it stood apart from all others. In the medieval imagination, the phoenix was celebrated for its uniqueness. Bestiaries described it as the only one of its kind, a solitary being that lived for hundreds of years before undergoing its fiery rebirth. This rarity made the phoenix a symbol of the extraordinary, a reminder of the wonders of creation that lay beyond human understanding. Its cyclical life of death and renewal was seen as a divine miracle, a testament to the power of God's grace and the promise of eternal life. For medieval readers, the phoenix was not just a bird but a living parable, teaching lessons about faith, redemption, and the transformative power of divine love. The illustrations in these bestiaries often depicted the phoenix in vibrant detail, rising from a nest of flames or perched atop a tree of life. These images were more than just artistic expressions. They were visual sermons conveying spiritual truths through the symbolism of the bird. The flames represented purification and the burning away of sin, while the ashes symbolized the remnants of the old self, left behind in the process of spiritual renewal. The phoenix, with its radiant plumage and majestic presence, became a powerful emblem of resurrection, inspiring awe and reverence in those who encountered its story. Medieval writers also drew parallels between the phoenix and the resurrection of Christ, seeing in the bird's rebirth a reflection of the Christian promise of eternal life. The phoenix's ability to rise from its ashes was likened to Christ's triumph over death, a symbol of hope for believers. This connection elevated the phoenix to a sacred status, making it a recurring motif in religious art and literature. Its story was used to teach about the power of faith and the possibility of spiritual transformation, offering comfort and inspiration to those who sought to live a life of virtue. Beyond its religious symbolism, the phoenix also served as a reminder of the beauty and mystery of the natural world. medieval bestiaries often emphasized the bird's exotic origins, describing it as a creature from distant lands untouched by human hands. This sense of wonder and curiosity about the natural world reflected the medieval fascination with the unknown and the divine. The phoenix, with its otherworldly qualities, became a bridge between the earthly and the heavenly, a reminder that the world was full of marvels waiting to be discovered. As we explore the phoenix's role in medieval bestiaries, we see a creature that transcends its mythical origins to become a symbol of divine grace and miraculous renewal. Its story, rich with spiritual and moral lessons, continues to inspire those who seek to understand the mysteries of life and faith. And as we move forward, the phoenix's journey takes us into the vibrant world of Renaissance art, where it becomes a symbol of rebirth and the cyclical nature of life. But for now, the phoenix stands as a testament to the enduring power of hope and the timeless quest for spiritual transformation. As we step into the vibrant world of the Renaissance, the phoenix takes on a new life, soaring from the pages of medieval bestiaries into the canvases and frescoes of some of history's most celebrated artists. This era, marked by a revival of classical knowledge and a flourishing of artistic expression, saw the phoenix reimagined as a powerful symbol of rebirth, renewal, and the eternal cycles of life. In the hands of Renaissance masters, the bird's fiery transformation became a visual metaphor for the human spirit's capacity for growth and renewal, reflecting the era's fascination with both the natural world and the divine. One of the most striking depictions of the phoenix in Renaissance art can be found in the works of Italian painter Piero di Cosimo. His painting The Death of Procris subtly incorporates the phoenix as a symbol of resurrection and the enduring power of love. Though the phoenix is not the central figure, its presence in the background serves as a poignant reminder of life's cyclical nature, echoing the themes of loss and renewal that permeate the painting. This subtle yet profound use of the phoenix highlights the artist's ability to weave myth and meaning into his work, creating layers of interpretation for the viewer. Another notable example is the phoenix depicted in the intricate tapestries of the Renaissance period. These luxurious textiles, often commissioned by royalty and nobility, frequently featured the phoenix as a symbol of immortality and the enduring legacy of powerful families. In The Hunt of the Unicorn tapestries, for instance, the phoenix appears alongside other mythical creatures, its radiant plumage symbolizing the triumph of life over death and the promise of eternal renewal. These tapestries were not just decorative, they were statements of power and faith, designed to inspire awe and reverence. The phoenix also found its way into the architectural designs of the Renaissance, adorning the ceilings and walls of churches and palaces. In the Vatican's Sistine Chapel, for example, the phoenix is subtly integrated into the elaborate frescoes, its presence a testament to the enduring connection between the myth and Christian symbolism. Here, the bird's rebirth is aligned with the themes of resurrection and divine grace, reinforcing its role as a bridge between the earthly and the heavenly. The meticulous detail and vibrant colors used to depict the phoenix in these works reflect the Renaissance artists' mastery of their craft and their deep appreciation for the symbolic power of myth. Beyond its religious and aristocratic associations, the phoenix also became a popular motif in the decorative arts of the Renaissance. From intricate jewelry to ornate manuscripts, the bird's image was used to convey themes of transformation and hope. In illuminated manuscripts, the phoenix often appeared alongside allegorical figures, its fiery rebirth serving as a visual metaphor for the soul's journey toward enlightenment. These works, though smaller in scale, were no less impactful, offering viewers a glimpse into the Renaissance's rich tapestry of myth and meaning. As we explore the phoenix's role in Renaissance art, we see a creature that transcends its mythical origins to become a universal symbol of renewal and the cyclical nature of life. Its depiction in this era reflects the period's intellectual and artistic fervor, as well as its enduring fascination with the mysteries of existence. And as we move forward, the Phoenix's journey continues, inspiring new interpretations and resonating with audiences across time and cultures. But for now, let us marvel at how the Renaissance artists breathed new life into this ancient legend, transforming it into a timeless emblem of hope and rebirth. As we leave the vibrant canvases of the Renaissance behind, the Phoenix continues its journey, now taking flight into the pages of modern literature. Here, the ancient myth finds new life, its symbolism of hope and renewal resonating with contemporary audiences in ways that are both profound and deeply personal. From the magical world of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series to the poetic landscapes of T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland, the Phoenix remains a powerful emblem of transformation and resilience. In J.K. Rowling's beloved Harry Potter series, the Phoenix takes center stage as Fawkes, the loyal companion of Albus Dumbledore. Fawkes is no ordinary bird. His tears possess healing properties, and his song brings courage to those who hear it. But it is his ability to rise from his own ashes that cements his role as a symbol of hope and renewal. When Fawkes is consumed by flames, only to be reborn anew, he embodies the idea that even in the darkest moments, there is the potential for rebirth and renewal. This theme echoes throughout the series as characters like Harry himself face trials that test their spirit, only to emerge stronger and more determined. Fawkes, with his fiery rebirth, becomes a beacon of hope, reminding readers that no matter how dire the circumstances, there is always the possibility of a new beginning. Moving from the magical to the metaphorical, T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland offers a more abstract interpretation of the Phoenix. In this modernist masterpiece, the Phoenix appears as a symbol of spiritual and cultural renewal. Eliot's poem, written in the aftermath of World War I, reflects a world in crisis grappling with loss and disillusionment. Yet, amidst the desolation, the Phoenix emerges as a glimmer of hope, representing the possibility of regeneration and the cyclical nature of life. Eliot's use of the Phoenix is subtle but powerful, weaving it into the poem's intricate tapestry of myth and illusion. Through this lens, the Phoenix becomes not just a symbol of personal renewal, but of the potential for collective rebirth in a fractured world. Beyond these iconic works, the Phoenix has also found its way into the realms of science fiction and fantasy, where its symbolism continues to inspire. In works like The Phoenix and the Mirror by Avram Davidson, the bird's fiery rebirth is explored as a metaphor for intellectual and creative renewal. Similarly, in Ursula K. Le Guin's Earthsea series, the Phoenix-like creatures known as the Roke embody themes of balance and transformation, reflecting the author's deep engagement with myth and philosophy. These stories, though diverse in their settings and themes, all draw on the Phoenix's enduring power as a symbol of hope and renewal, proving that its appeal transcends genres and generations. What makes the Phoenix so compelling in modern literature is its ability to adapt to new contexts while retaining its core symbolism. Whether it's Fawkes offering comfort in the face of adversity, Eliot's Phoenix hinting at the possibility of cultural renewal, or the myriad interpretations found in fantasy and science fiction, the bird's message remains clear: from the ashes of despair, new life can emerge. This timeless theme continues to resonate with readers, offering solace and inspiration in an ever-changing world. As we turn the page on the Phoenix's role in modern literature, we see a creature that has not only survived the passage of time but has thrived, its symbolism evolving to meet the needs of each new generation. And as we move forward, the Phoenix's journey is far from over, its fiery wings carrying it into new realms of storytelling and imagination. But for now, let us reflect on how this ancient myth continues to inspire, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, the promise of renewal is always within reach. Now, let's take a step into the vibrant world of popular culture, where the Phoenix continues to soar, captivating audiences through movies, television shows, and video games. Its timeless symbolism of rebirth and resilience has found a new home in these modern mediums, where its fiery wings inspire awe and wonder in ways that feel both familiar and fresh. One of the most iconic portrayals of the Phoenix in recent decades comes from the X-Men franchise. Here, the Phoenix is not just a mythical bird but a cosmic force of immense power, embodied by the character Jean Grey. In the comics and films, Jean's transformation into the Phoenix represents both incredible strength and profound vulnerability. The Phoenix Force amplifies her abilities to godlike levels, but it also tests her humanity, forcing her to confront the duality of creation and destruction. This portrayal resonates deeply with audiences as it mirrors the struggles many face in balancing power and responsibility, light and darkness. The Phoenix, in this context, becomes a metaphor for the inner battles we all fight, reminding us that even the most powerful among us are not immune to the need for renewal and redemption. Shifting from the silver screen to the realm of video games, the Phoenix takes on new forms and meanings. In the Final Fantasy series, for example, the Phoenix often appears as a summonable creature, its fiery rebirth symbolizing hope and second chances. In Final Fantasy V, the Phoenix is a guardian spirit that can revive fallen allies, embodying the idea that even in the face of defeat, there is always a chance to rise again. This mechanic not only adds depth to gameplay, but also reinforces the Phoenix's enduring message of resilience and renewal. Players are reminded that no matter how dire the battle, the possibility of a comeback is never out of reach. Television, too, has embraced the Phoenix's symbolism. In shows like Supernatural and Doctor Who, the bird's imagery is woven into storylines that explore themes of sacrifice, transformation, and the cyclical nature of life. These narratives often use the Phoenix as a visual and thematic anchor, grounding fantastical plots in a universal truth that endings are often beginnings in disguise. Whether it's a character rising from their own ashes or a world reborn after catastrophe, the Phoenix's presence adds layers of meaning that resonate with viewers on a deeply emotional level. What makes the Phoenix so compelling in popular culture is its ability to adapt to new contexts while retaining its core symbolism. Whether it's Jean Grey grappling with the Phoenix Force, a gamer summoning the bird to turn the tide of battle, or a television character embodying its spirit of renewal, the Phoenix continues to inspire. Its message that from destruction comes creation, and from despair comes hope feels more relevant than ever in a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain. As we explore these modern interpretations, it's clear that the Phoenix's journey is far from over. Its fiery wings carry it into new stories, new mediums, and new hearts, proving that its ancient wisdom still has the power to ignite our imaginations. And as we move forward, we'll see how this legendary bird continues to evolve, its flames lighting the way for future generations to find hope in the ashes. Now let's turn our gaze upward to the stars, where the Phoenix takes its place among the constellations, bridging the realms of mythology and astronomy. The constellation Phoenix, first catalogued in the late 16th century by Dutch astronomer Petrus Plancius, is a relatively modern addition to the night sky. Yet its roots are deeply entwined with the ancient myths that have celebrated the Phoenix for millennia. Located in the southern hemisphere, this constellation is a faint but fascinating collection of stars, its shape evoking the image of the mythical bird in flight. For stargazers and myth enthusiasts alike, the Phoenix constellation serves as a celestial reminder of the bird's enduring legacy. In astrology, the Phoenix holds a unique place, symbolizing themes of rebirth, transformation, and the cyclical nature of life. Those born under the influence of this constellation are often said to embody the Phoenix's fiery spirit, possessing a natural resilience and an ability to rise from adversity. Astrologers interpret the Phoenix as a sign of profound personal growth, encouraging individuals to embrace change and find strength in their struggles. The constellation's presence in a birth chart is thought to highlight moments of renewal, urging people to let go of the past and embrace new beginnings. This celestial connection reinforces the phoenix's role as a universal symbol of hope and regeneration, transcending cultural and temporal boundaries. The Phoenix constellation also carries a deeper astronomical significance. Its brightest star, Anqar, derived from the Arabic word for phoenix, shines as a beacon in the night sky, guiding observers to this mythical figure among the stars. The constellation's position in the southern hemisphere makes it a special sight for those in regions like Australia, South Africa, and parts of South America, where it can be seen in its full glory. For astronomers, the Phoenix constellation is not just a collection of stars but a gateway to exploring the mysteries of the universe, much like the mythical bird itself, which has always been a symbol of exploration and discovery. What makes the Phoenix constellation particularly intriguing is its ability to connect the ancient and the modern. While its mythological origins date back thousands of years, its recognition as a constellation is a testament to humanity's enduring fascination with the Phoenix. Whether viewed through the lens of astrology or astronomy, the Phoenix continues to inspire, reminding us that even in the vast expanse of the cosmos, the themes of rebirth and transformation remain as relevant as ever. As we look to the stars, we are reminded that the Phoenix's story is not just one of myth but a timeless narrative written across the heavens, inviting us to find meaning in the cycles of life and the promise of renewal. From the stars above to the stories below, the Phoenix's journey is far from over. Next, we'll explore how this legendary bird finds its place in the mystical world of tarot and divination, where its symbolism takes on new layers of meaning and insight. Now, let's step into the mystical world of tarot and divination, where the Phoenix's symbolism takes on a profound and deeply personal meaning. In tarot, the Phoenix is not represented by a single card, but rather woven into the imagery and themes of several cards that speak to transformation, renewal, and the cyclical nature of life. Cards like Death, the Tower, and the Sun often evoke the Phoenix's essence, each reflecting a different facet of its legendary journey from destruction to rebirth. The Death card, for instance, is one of the most misunderstood in the tarot deck. Far from signaling literal death, it symbolizes endings, transitions, and the necessary release of the old to make way for the new. This mirrors the Phoenix's fiery demise and subsequent rebirth, reminding us that transformation often requires letting go of what no longer serves us. When this card appears in a reading, it invites the seeker to embrace change, trusting that renewal is on the horizon. Similarly, the Tower card captures the Phoenix's dramatic and often chaotic process of rebirth. Depicting a structure struck by lightning, this card represents sudden upheaval and the shattering of illusions. While it may seem frightening, the Tower's message is one of liberation, breaking free from outdated beliefs or situations to rise stronger and wiser, much like the Phoenix emerging from its ashes. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes destruction is a necessary step toward growth. The Sun card, on the other hand, embodies the joy and clarity that come after a period of transformation. Radiant and full of life, it symbolizes the Phoenix's triumphant rebirth, offering hope and encouragement to those navigating their own cycles of change. When this card appears, it signals a time of renewal, vitality, and the fulfillment of one's potential, echoing the Phoenix's promise of new beginnings. Beyond the tarot, the Phoenix's symbolism is also embraced in other forms of divination, such as runes and oracle cards. In these practices, the Phoenix often appears as a guide, encouraging seekers to trust in their ability to rise from adversity and embrace their inner strength. Its presence in a reading can signify a time of profound personal growth, urging individuals to release fear and step boldly into their next chapter. What makes the Phoenix so compelling in divination is its universal message of resilience and hope. Whether through tarot, runes, or other spiritual tools, the Phoenix serves as a reminder that life is a series of cycles, each ending paving the way for a new beginning. Its symbolism invites us to see challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities for transformation, urging us to rise time and time again with renewed purpose and clarity. As we leave the realm of tarot and divination, we'll journey into the ancient rituals and ceremonies that have honored the phoenix for centuries, exploring how its fiery spirit has been invoked in practices of purification, renewal, and spiritual ascension. Now, let's turn our attention to the sacred rituals and ceremonies of ancient cultures, where the phoenix's fiery essence was invoked as a powerful symbol of purification, renewal, and spiritual ascension. Across civilizations, the phoenix was not just a mythical creature but a spiritual guide, its presence woven into practices that sought to cleanse, transform, and elevate the human spirit. In ancient Egypt, the Bennu bird, often linked to the phoenix, played a central role in rituals tied to the sun god Ra. The Bennu was believed to embody the cycle of the sun, rising, setting, and rising again, mirroring the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Priests and worshippers would perform ceremonies at dawn, offering prayers and incense to honor the Bennu's connection to creation and renewal. These rituals were not just acts of devotion, but also a way to align with the cosmic order, seeking purification and spiritual renewal through the Bennu's divine energy. Similarly, in ancient Greece, the phoenix's symbolism was deeply embedded in purification rites. During festivals dedicated to Apollo, the god of light and healing, participants would light sacred fires to symbolize the phoenix's transformative flames. These fires were believed to cleanse both the physical and spiritual realms, burning away impurities and paving the way for renewal. The act of lighting these fires was seen as an invocation of the phoenix's power, a way to draw strength from its legendary ability to rise anew. In the Roman Empire, the phoenix became a symbol of the empire's eternal nature, and its imagery was incorporated into imperial ceremonies. Emperors and leaders would use the phoenix as a metaphor for their reign, emphasizing continuity and resilience. Rituals involving the phoenix often included the burning of offerings, symbolizing the release of the old and the embrace of a new era. These ceremonies were not just political but deeply spiritual, reinforcing the idea that renewal was a divine process guided by the phoenix's eternal flame. Moving eastward, the Chinese Fenghuang, often compared to the phoenix, was central to rituals celebrating harmony and virtue. During imperial ceremonies, the Fenghuang's image was prominently displayed, symbolizing the empress's grace and the empire's prosperity. Offerings of silk, jade, and incense were made to honor the Fenghuang, invoking its blessings for renewal and balance. These rituals were a way to connect with the cosmic forces of yin and yang, ensuring harmony in both the earthly and spiritual realms. In Persian culture, the simurgh, a mythical bird with phoenix-like qualities, was revered in rituals of healing and wisdom. The simurgh was believed to possess the power to purify the soul and grant enlightenment. In ceremonies, participants would meditate on the simurgh's image, seeking its guidance in overcoming challenges and achieving spiritual ascension. These practices highlighted the phoenix's role as a bridge between the mortal and the divine, offering a path to transcendence through its transformative energy. What unites these ancient rituals is the phoenix's universal message of hope and renewal. Whether through fire, offerings, or meditation, the phoenix's presence in these ceremonies served as a reminder that destruction is not an end but a necessary step toward rebirth. Its flames were not just symbols of destruction but of purification, burning away the old to make space for the new. As we explore these ancient practices, it becomes clear that the phoenix was more than a myth. It was a spiritual beacon, guiding humanity through cycles of change and transformation. Its legacy in rituals and ceremonies continues to inspire, reminding us that even in the face of destruction, there is always the promise of renewal. Next, we'll delve into the phoenix's enduring presence in architecture, where its symbolism of resilience and rebirth has been etched into the very structures that define our world. From the sacred flames of ancient rituals, we now turn to the enduring presence of the phoenix in architecture, where its symbolism of resilience and rebirth has been etched into the very structures that define our world. Across cultures and centuries, the phoenix has inspired architects and builders, its image adorning temples, palaces, and public spaces as a timeless emblem of renewal and strength. In ancient Egypt, the Bennu bird, often associated with the phoenix, found its way into the design of temples dedicated to the sun god Ra. These sacred spaces were adorned with carvings and hieroglyphs depicting the Bennu, its wings outstretched as if in flight, symbolizing the eternal cycle of creation and rebirth. The placement of these images was deliberate, meant to invoke the Bennu's divine energy and remind worshippers of the cosmic order that governed life and death. The temples themselves, with their towering columns and intricate designs, became physical manifestations of the phoenix's enduring spirit. Moving to ancient Greece, the phoenix's influence can be seen in the decorative motifs of temples dedicated to Apollo, the god of light and healing. Here, the phoenix was often depicted in mosaics and frescoes, its fiery plumage a vivid reminder of transformation and renewal. These artistic representations were not merely decorative, they served as visual prayers, calling upon the phoenix's power to cleanse and rejuvenate both the individual and the community. The temples, with their open courtyards and sacred fires, were designed to reflect the phoenix's cyclical nature, embodying the idea that destruction is always followed by rebirth. In Roman architecture, the phoenix became a symbol of the empire's eternal nature, its image appearing in the grand public buildings and monuments that celebrated Rome's power and resilience. The Colosseum, for instance, featured carvings of the phoenix alongside other mythical creatures, reinforcing the idea of Rome's unyielding strength and its ability to rise again after adversity. The phoenix's presence in these structures was a testament to its role as a symbol of continuity, reminding citizens that even in the face of collapse, there was always the promise of renewal. In the East, the Chinese Fenghuang, often likened to the phoenix, was a central motif in imperial architecture. The Forbidden City in Beijing, for example, is adorned with intricate carvings and paintings of the Fenghuang, symbolizing the empress's grace and the empire's prosperity. These depictions were not just ornamental, they were imbued with deep spiritual significance, representing the harmony between yin and yang and the balance of cosmic forces. The Fenghuang's presence in these grand structures served as a reminder of the empire's resilience and its connection to the divine. In modern architecture, the phoenix continues to inspire, its image appearing in the design of public buildings, memorials, and even skyscrapers. The Phoenix Convention Center in Arizona, for instance, features a striking design that evokes the bird's fiery plumage, symbolizing the city's rebirth and growth. Similarly, the Phoenix Rising sculpture in London stands as a powerful reminder of resilience and hope, its dynamic form capturing the essence of the phoenix's transformative energy. These contemporary interpretations of the phoenix demonstrate its enduring relevance, proving that its message of renewal transcends time and culture. What unites these architectural marvels is the phoenix's universal symbolism of resilience and rebirth. Whether carved into ancient temples or soaring above modern cities, the phoenix serves as a reminder that even in the face of destruction, there is always the promise of renewal. Its presence in architecture is not just decorative but deeply symbolic, offering a visual testament to humanity's enduring spirit and its ability to rise again. As we marvel at these structures, we are reminded that the phoenix's legacy is not confined to myth or ritual. It is etched into the very fabric of our world, inspiring us to build, create, and rise anew. Next, we'll explore how the phoenix's symbolism has been woven into the art of heraldry, where it continues to represent immortality and the enduring legacy of noble families and institutions. Now, let's turn our gaze to the world of heraldry, where the phoenix takes on a new role as a symbol of resurrection, immortality, and the enduring legacy of noble families and institutions. Heraldry, the art of designing and displaying coats of arms, has long been a way for families, organizations, and even nations to express their identity, values, and aspirations. And within this rich tradition, the phoenix stands out as a powerful emblem of renewal and eternal life. In medieval Europe, the phoenix began to appear on coats of arms, often representing families or institutions that sought to convey their resilience and unbroken lineage. Its image, with wings outstretched and flames rising from its body, was a striking visual metaphor for rising from adversity and maintaining an unyielding spirit. For noble families, the phoenix symbolized not only their survival through generations, but also their ability to thrive and reinvent themselves in the face of challenges. It was a declaration that their legacy, like the phoenix, would endure through time. One notable example is the coat of arms of the city of Lübeck in Germany, which features a phoenix rising from flames. This imagery reflects the city's history of rebuilding after devastating fires, embodying its resilience and determination to rise stronger each time. Similarly, the phoenix appears in the heraldry of various noble families across Europe, often paired with mottos that emphasize themes of renewal and immortality. These families used the phoenix to communicate their belief in their own enduring significance, both in their time and for future generations. Beyond Europe, the phoenix also found its way into the heraldic traditions of other cultures. In Japan, the Ho-Omicron, often likened to the phoenix, was incorporated into the emblems of imperial families and high-ranking officials. Its presence in these symbols conveyed not only the ruler's divine right to govern, but also the promise of prosperity and harmony under their reign. The Ho-O's association with auspicious events made it a fitting emblem for those who sought to project an image of stability and renewal. In modern heraldry, the phoenix continues to hold a place of honor. Universities, corporations, and even cities have adopted the phoenix as part of their coats of arms or logos, using its symbolism to convey messages of innovation, resilience, and forward momentum. For example, the University of Chicago's coat of arms features a phoenix, representing the institution's commitment to intellectual rebirth and the pursuit of knowledge. Similarly, the phoenix is a central figure in the heraldry of the city of Atlanta, Georgia, symbolizing its recovery and growth after the devastation of the Civil War. What makes the phoenix so compelling in heraldry is its ability to transcend time and culture, carrying a universal message of hope and renewal. Whether emblazoned on a medieval shield or a modern logo, the phoenix reminds us that even in the face of destruction, there is always the potential for rebirth. Its presence in heraldry is not just decorative but deeply meaningful, offering a visual testament to the enduring human spirit and the belief that we, too, can rise again. As we reflect on the phoenix's role in heraldry, we see how its symbolism has been woven into the very fabric of human identity, representing not just individual resilience but the collective strength of communities and institutions. Next, we'll explore how the phoenix has inspired musicians across genres, its fiery imagery and themes of rebirth finding expression in the world of music. Now, let's shift our focus to the world of music, where the phoenix's symbolism of rebirth and renewal has resonated deeply with artists across genres and eras. From classical compositions to modern hits, the phoenix has inspired musicians to create works that capture its fiery essence and transformative power. Its imagery of rising from the ashes has become a universal metaphor for overcoming adversity, making it a compelling theme in music that speaks to listeners on a profound level. In classical music, the phoenix has often been depicted as a symbol of resurrection and hope. One of the most famous examples is Jean-Baptiste Lully's opera Phaeton, which features a dramatic scene where the phoenix rises from its ashes, accompanied by soaring orchestral arrangements. The music captures the grandeur and mystery of the phoenix, evoking a sense of awe and wonder. Similarly, composers like Igor Stravinsky have drawn on the phoenix's imagery to explore themes of transformation and renewal, using its symbolism to create powerful, emotionally charged pieces. Moving into the realm of modern music, the phoenix continues to inspire artists across genres. In rock and metal, bands like Fall Out Boy and Nightwish have used the phoenix as a central motif in their lyrics and album art. Fall Out Boy's album Save Rock and Roll features a phoenix on its cover, symbolizing the band's own journey of reinvention and their belief in the enduring power of music. Nightwish, on the other hand, weaves the phoenix into their symphonic metal compositions, using its imagery to explore themes of resilience and spiritual awakening. In pop music, the phoenix has become a symbol of personal growth and empowerment. Artists like Alicia Keys and Katy Perry have incorporated the phoenix into their songs, using its imagery to convey messages of strength and self-discovery. Alicia Keys' song Girl on Fire is a powerful anthem that likens the protagonist to a phoenix, rising above challenges and embracing her inner fire. Similarly, Katy Perry's Rise draws on the phoenix's symbolism to inspire listeners to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger than ever. The phoenix's influence extends beyond lyrics and album art, shaping the very structure of musical compositions. In jazz and experimental music, the phoenix's cyclical nature has inspired artists to create pieces that mirror its pattern of death and rebirth. These compositions often feature dramatic shifts in tone and tempo, reflecting the phoenix's journey from destruction to renewal. The result is music that feels alive, dynamic, and deeply evocative, capturing the essence of the phoenix in sound. What makes the phoenix so compelling in music is its ability to transcend genres and eras, speaking to universal themes of resilience and transformation. Whether in a classical symphony, a rock anthem, or a pop ballad, the phoenix's imagery resonates with listeners, offering a sense of hope and inspiration. Its presence in music reminds us that, no matter how difficult the journey, there is always the potential for rebirth and renewal. As we explore the phoenix's role in music, we see how its symbolism has inspired artists to create works that are not only beautiful but also deeply meaningful. Next, we'll turn our attention to the world of fashion, where the phoenix's imagery of transformation and beauty has found a new canvas for expression. Now, let's step into the vibrant world of fashion, where the phoenix's imagery of transformation and beauty has long been a source of inspiration. From ancient textiles to modern haute couture, the phoenix has adorned fabrics, designs, and runways, symbolizing not just rebirth but also the artistry of reinvention. Its fiery elegance and timeless allure have made it a favorite among designers, who use its symbolism to craft pieces that tell stories of resilience and renewal. In ancient times, the phoenix was often woven into textiles and garments as a symbol of divine power and immortality. In cultures like ancient Egypt and China, intricate patterns featuring the phoenix were reserved for royalty and high-ranking officials, signifying their connection to the divine and their role as protectors of harmony. These designs were not just decorative but carried deep spiritual meaning, reminding wearers of their ability to rise above challenges and embody grace under pressure. Fast forward to the modern era, and the phoenix continues to captivate the fashion world. Haute couture designers have embraced its imagery, creating breathtaking pieces that capture the essence of transformation. Designers like Alexander McQueen and Jean-Paul Gaultier have incorporated the phoenix into their collections, using its symbolism to explore themes of rebirth and the cyclical nature of life. McQueen's iconic Plato's Atlantis collection, for instance, featured designs inspired by mythical creatures, including the phoenix, blending futuristic elements with ancient symbolism to create a sense of otherworldly beauty. The phoenix's influence isn't limited to high fashion. In streetwear and contemporary designs, the phoenix has become a symbol of personal empowerment and individuality. Brands like Gucci and Off-White have used its imagery in bold, graphic prints, appealing to a younger audience that sees the phoenix as a representation of overcoming adversity and embracing one's true self. These designs often feature vibrant colors and dynamic patterns, mirroring the phoenix's fiery energy and its ability to rise from the ashes. Accessories, too, have been touched by the phoenix's magic. Jewelry designers have crafted intricate pieces featuring the phoenix, from delicate pendants to statement rings, each piece symbolizing strength and renewal. These items often become cherished keepsakes, worn as reminders of personal growth and the power of transformation. Even in footwear and handbags, the phoenix's imagery has found a place, with designers using its motifs to create pieces that are both functional and symbolic. What makes the phoenix so enduring in fashion is its ability to adapt to changing times while retaining its core symbolism. Whether in ancient robes or modern runway looks, the phoenix continues to inspire designers to push boundaries and explore new creative horizons. Its presence in fashion reminds us that style is not just about aesthetics but also about storytelling, with each piece carrying a message of hope, resilience, and the beauty of transformation. As we move from the world of fashion, we'll next explore how the phoenix has become a powerful symbol in tattoo art, where its imagery takes on deeply personal meanings for individuals around the world. Now, let's shift our focus to the world of tattoo art, where the phoenix has become a powerful and deeply personal symbol for countless individuals. In this medium, the phoenix transcends its mythological roots, becoming a permanent mark of personal transformation, resilience, and the triumph over adversity. Its fiery imagery and rich symbolism make it a favorite choice for those seeking to tell their own stories of rebirth and renewal through body art. The phoenix's appeal in tattoo art lies in its versatility and the depth of meaning it carries. For many, a phoenix tattoo is more than just a design. It's a visual representation of their journey through hardship and their ability to rise stronger from the ashes. The bird's vibrant colors and dynamic form allow for a wide range of artistic interpretations, from bold, traditional designs to intricate modern styles. Whether rendered in vivid reds and oranges or subtle black and gray, the phoenix's essence remains unmistakable, capturing the spirit of transformation in every line and shade. Traditional tattoo styles often depict the phoenix with bold outlines and vibrant colors, emphasizing its fiery nature and mythical grandeur. These designs are popular among those who want a striking, timeless piece that pays homage to the phoenix's ancient symbolism. On the other hand, contemporary tattoo artists have reimagined the phoenix in more abstract and minimalist ways, using fine lines, watercolor techniques, and geometric patterns to create unique, personalized interpretations. These modern takes on the phoenix allow individuals to infuse their tattoos with their own stories and meanings, making each piece as unique as the person wearing it. The placement of a phoenix tattoo can also carry significant meaning. Many choose to place it on their back, symbolizing the weight of their past and the strength to carry it forward. Others opt for more visible areas like the arm or chest, using the tattoo as a daily reminder of their resilience and the power of renewal. Some even incorporate additional elements such as flames, feathers, or quotes to further personalize their design and deepen its significance. What makes the phoenix so enduring in tattoo art is its universal message of hope and renewal. It speaks to people from all walks of life, offering a symbol of strength and the promise of a new beginning. For some, it represents overcoming personal struggles such as illness or loss. For others, it's a celebration of personal growth and the courage to embrace change. No matter the story behind it, a phoenix tattoo serves as a permanent testament to the wearer's journey and their ability to rise again. As we move from the personal to the collective, our next exploration takes us into the realm of environmental symbolism, where the phoenix has become a powerful emblem of renewal and conservation, inspiring hope for a sustainable future. Turning our gaze to the natural world, the phoenix has emerged as a powerful symbol of environmental renewal and conservation. Just as the mythical bird rises from its ashes, this ancient legend now inspires hope for the rebirth of ecosystems and the promise of a sustainable future. Its imagery resonates deeply in an era where environmental challenges demand resilience and transformation. The phoenix's story of cyclical renewal mirrors the processes of nature itself. Forests regrow after wildfires, coral reefs recover from bleaching, and polluted rivers are restored to health. These real-world examples of regeneration echo the phoenix's ability to rise anew, offering a metaphor for humanity's efforts to heal the planet. Environmental movements and organizations have embraced the phoenix as a symbol of hope, using its imagery to rally support for conservation projects and sustainable practices. In the fight against climate change, the phoenix represents the possibility of a brighter future. It reminds us that even in the face of devastation, there is potential for recovery and growth. This message has inspired initiatives aimed at reforestation, wildlife preservation, and the restoration of damaged ecosystems. The phoenix's fiery rebirth serves as a call to action, urging us to take responsibility for the planet and work toward a future where nature can thrive once more. Artists and activists alike have used the phoenix to convey the urgency of environmental issues. Murals, sculptures, and installations featuring the bird often highlight themes of renewal and the interconnectedness of all life. These works not only raise awareness but also inspire communities to take part in conservation efforts, fostering a sense of collective responsibility. The phoenix's universal appeal makes it a unifying symbol, bridging cultures and generations in the shared goal of protecting the Earth. The phoenix also embodies the idea of balance, a concept central to environmental sustainability. Just as the bird represents the cycle of death and rebirth, it reminds us of the delicate equilibrium that sustains life on our planet. This symbolism encourages us to rethink our relationship with nature, promoting practices that respect and preserve the environment rather than exploit it. From renewable energy to sustainable agriculture, the phoenix's message of renewal guides us towards solutions that benefit both people and the planet. As we look to the future, the phoenix continues to inspire hope and action. Its story reminds us that even in the darkest times, there is potential for transformation and growth. By embracing the phoenix's spirit of renewal, we can work together to create a world where ecosystems flourish and future generations can thrive. With this vision of environmental rebirth in mind, we now turn to the phoenix's role in personal growth and spirituality, where its symbolism takes on an even more intimate and transformative meaning. Shifting our focus inward, the phoenix's symbolism extends far beyond the natural world, finding profound resonance in the realm of personal growth and spirituality. This legendary bird, with its cycle of death and rebirth, has become a powerful metaphor for overcoming adversity, healing emotional wounds, and embracing transformation. Its story speaks to the human experience, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, there is potential for renewal and growth. At its core, the phoenix represents the idea of rising from one's own ashes. This imagery resonates deeply with anyone who has faced challenges, setbacks, or personal crises. Just as the phoenix emerges stronger and more radiant after its fiery demise, individuals can find strength and clarity through their struggles. The bird's journey mirrors the process of self-discovery, where pain and hardship often pave the way for profound personal evolution. In spiritual traditions, the phoenix is often seen as a symbol of enlightenment and transcendence. Its ability to rise anew symbolizes the shedding of old beliefs, habits, and limitations, making way for a higher state of being. Many spiritual practices draw on this imagery to encourage individuals to let go of what no longer serves them, embracing change as a path to inner peace and fulfillment. The phoenix's story inspires us to confront our fears, release past traumas, and step into a brighter, more authentic version of ourselves. The phoenix also embodies the concept of resilience, a quality essential for personal growth. Life's challenges can feel overwhelming, but the bird's cyclical rebirth reminds us that every ending is also a beginning. This perspective encourages us to view setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for transformation. Whether it's recovering from a loss, overcoming a personal struggle, or simply striving to become a better version of ourselves, the phoenix's spirit of renewal offers hope and motivation. In modern self-help and mindfulness practices, the phoenix has become a popular symbol for healing and empowerment. Therapists, coaches, and spiritual leaders often use its imagery to help individuals navigate life's difficulties and emerge stronger on the other side. The bird's story serves as a reminder that growth often requires us to face our fears, embrace vulnerability, and trust in the process of change. By aligning ourselves with the phoenix's energy, we can cultivate the courage and resilience needed to transform our lives. The phoenix's message of rebirth also speaks to the idea of reinvention. In a world that often demands constant adaptation, the bird's ability to rise anew offers a powerful lesson in flexibility and creativity. Whether it's changing careers, ending toxic relationships, or pursuing new passions, the phoenix inspires us to embrace change as a natural and necessary part of life. Its fiery transformation reminds us that even the most challenging transitions can lead to beautiful new beginnings. As we reflect on the phoenix's role in personal growth and spirituality, its timeless message becomes clear. No matter how difficult the journey, there is always the potential for renewal. By embracing the phoenix's spirit, we can find the strength to rise from our own ashes, transforming our struggles into sources of wisdom and strength. With this understanding, we now turn to the phoenix's presence in global festivals, where its symbolism of renewal and hope is celebrated in vibrant and meaningful ways. Now, let's take a journey around the world to see how the phoenix's symbolism of renewal and hope comes alive in vibrant festivals and cultural celebrations. From ancient fire rituals to modern parades, the phoenix continues to inspire communities to honor themes of rebirth, resilience, and transformation in deeply meaningful ways. In many cultures, fire plays a central role in phoenix-inspired festivals, symbolizing both destruction and renewal. For example, in parts of Eastern Europe, fire festivals are held to mark the changing of seasons, where towering bonfires are lit to represent the phoenix's fiery rebirth. These events often include music, dance, and storytelling, creating a powerful sense of unity and hope as communities gather to celebrate the cycle of life and the promise of new beginnings. In Asia, the phoenix's influence is seen in festivals that celebrate harmony and prosperity. In China, the Fenghuang, or Chinese phoenix, is often featured in Lunar New Year celebrations, where its image adorns lanterns, costumes, and floats. These festivities highlight the bird's association with good fortune and the balance of yin and yang, reminding participants of the importance of renewal and balance in their lives. Similarly, in Japan, the Ho-O-Macron, or Japanese phoenix, is celebrated during festivals that honor the arrival of auspicious events, with its image symbolizing peace, prosperity, and the enduring spirit of hope. In the Americas, the phoenix's symbolism is woven into festivals that celebrate cultural identity and resilience. For instance, in Mexico, the Day of the Dead incorporates themes of rebirth and remembrance, with vibrant altars and processions that honor loved ones who have passed. The phoenix's imagery is subtly reflected in the colorful marigolds and candles that guide spirits back to the living world, symbolizing the eternal cycle of life and death. Similarly, in Native American traditions, the thunderbird, often compared to the phoenix, is celebrated in powwows and ceremonies that emphasize renewal, strength, and spiritual connection. In Europe, the phoenix's legacy is celebrated in festivals that blend ancient traditions with modern creativity. In Greece, for example, the phoenix's connection to the sun and rebirth is honored during summer solstice celebrations, where fire dances and theatrical performances bring the myth to life. These events often include reenactments of the phoenix's fiery transformation, reminding participants of the power of resilience and the beauty of starting anew. Even in contemporary settings, the phoenix's symbolism continues to inspire. In cities around the world, parades and art installations often feature the phoenix as a central theme, celebrating its message of hope and renewal. These events bring together people from diverse backgrounds, creating a shared experience of unity and optimism. Whether through elaborate costumes, stunning visual displays, or interactive performances, the phoenix's enduring legacy is celebrated in ways that resonate with modern audiences. As we explore these global celebrations, it's clear that the phoenix's story transcends borders and cultures, uniting people in their shared appreciation for renewal and hope. Its presence in festivals around the world reminds us that, no matter where we come from, the promise of transformation and new beginnings is a universal truth. With this in mind, we now turn to the phoenix's role in modern mythology, where its timeless symbolism continues to inspire new stories and interpretations in contemporary storytelling. Now, let's shift our focus to the phoenix's role in modern mythology, where its timeless symbolism continues to inspire fresh narratives and interpretations in contemporary storytelling. The phoenix, with its powerful themes of rebirth and renewal, has found a new home in the imaginations of modern creators, blending ancient symbolism with themes that resonate with today's audiences. In literature, the phoenix often appears as a metaphor for personal transformation and resilience. For instance, in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, the phoenix named Fawkes embodies loyalty, healing, and the ability to rise from adversity. Its tears have the power to heal wounds, and its song brings hope in moments of despair. This modern portrayal captures the essence of the phoenix's ancient symbolism while weaving it into a story that speaks to themes of friendship, courage, and the triumph of good over evil. Similarly, in T.S. Eliot's poem, The Waste Land, the phoenix is invoked as a symbol of spiritual renewal amidst a world in decay. Eliot's use of the phoenix reflects its enduring role as a beacon of hope and regeneration, even in the face of overwhelming despair. This blending of ancient myth with modern existential themes highlights the phoenix's versatility as a symbol that transcends time and culture. In the realm of film and television, the phoenix has become a powerful visual and narrative device. The X-Men franchise, for example, features Jean Grey as the Phoenix, a character whose immense power is tied to themes of destruction and rebirth. Her story explores the duality of creation and annihilation, reflecting the Phoenix's ancient association with cycles of life and death. This modern interpretation resonates with audiences by connecting the myth to contemporary struggles with identity, power, and redemption. Video games have also embraced the phoenix as a symbol of transformation and resilience. In the Final Fantasy series, the phoenix often appears as a summonable creature that grants players the ability to revive fallen allies, reinforcing its role as a bringer of life and renewal. These interactive narratives allow players to engage directly with the phoenix's symbolism, creating a personal connection to its themes of hope and rebirth. Beyond entertainment, the phoenix has found its way into modern myth-making through urban legends and digital storytelling. Online communities and social media platforms have given rise to new myths where the phoenix symbolizes overcoming personal challenges or societal upheavals. These stories often draw on the bird's ancient symbolism while adapting it to reflect contemporary concerns, such as environmental renewal, social justice, and technological transformation. The phoenix's enduring appeal lies in its ability to adapt to the needs and values of each generation. Whether in literature, film, games, or digital narratives, it continues to inspire stories that explore the human experience through the lens of rebirth and renewal. As we look to the future, the phoenix's legacy reminds us that even in the face of destruction, there is always the potential for new beginnings. With this exploration of modern mythology, we now turn to the phoenix's role in science fiction and fantasy, where its symbolism takes on new dimensions in stories of advanced civilizations, immortality, and cosmic rebirth. Now, let's venture into the realm of science fiction and fantasy, where the phoenix takes on even grander and more imaginative forms. In these genres, the phoenix often becomes a symbol of advanced civilizations, immortality, and cosmic rebirth, pushing the boundaries of its ancient symbolism into new and thrilling territories. In science fiction, the phoenix frequently represents the pinnacle of technological and spiritual evolution. For example, in the Star Trek universe, the phoenix is the name of humanity's first warp-capable spacecraft, symbolizing humanity's leap into a new era of exploration and discovery. This connection to technological advancement mirrors the phoenix's ancient association with renewal, suggesting that progress and innovation are forms of rebirth on a cosmic scale. Fantasy literature, on the other hand, often uses the phoenix to explore themes of immortality and the cyclical nature of existence. In works like The Phoenix and the Carpet by E. Nesbit, the phoenix is portrayed as a wise and ancient being, guiding characters through magical adventures while embodying the idea that life is an endless cycle of endings and beginnings. This portrayal reinforces the phoenix's role as a timeless symbol of hope and continuity. In epic fantasy series such as The Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan, the phoenix is echoed in the concept of the wheel itself, which turns endlessly, weaving the threads of life, death, and rebirth. While the phoenix may not appear directly, its influence is felt in the narrative's emphasis on the eternal return and the idea that no end is truly final. This cosmic perspective elevates the phoenix's symbolism to a universal scale, resonating with readers who find meaning in the interconnectedness of all things. Video games also embrace the phoenix's cosmic significance. In the Mass Effect series, the phoenix is referenced as a symbol of humanity's resilience and potential to rise from the ashes of conflict. Similarly, in Destiny 2, the Phoenix Protocol armor set grants players abilities tied to renewal and survival, embodying the phoenix's spirit of endurance and transformation. These interactive experiences allow players to engage with the phoenix's symbolism in deeply personal ways, connecting its ancient themes to their own journeys of growth and perseverance. In the realm of speculative fiction, the phoenix often appears as a metaphor for the rebirth of entire civilizations. Stories like Arthur C. Clarke's Childhood's End explore the idea of humanity evolving into a higher state of being, much like the phoenix rising from its ashes. This theme of cosmic rebirth reflects the phoenix's enduring appeal as a symbol of hope and renewal, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. As we explore these modern interpretations, it's clear that the phoenix's symbolism continues to evolve, adapting to the needs and aspirations of each new generation. Whether as a beacon of technological progress, a guide through magical realms, or a metaphor for cosmic renewal, the phoenix remains a powerful and versatile symbol in science fiction and fantasy. With this journey through the phoenix's role in speculative storytelling, we now turn to its presence in global festivals, where its symbolism is celebrated through vibrant traditions and rituals of renewal. From the ashes of ancient myths to the vibrant flames of modern storytelling, the phoenix has soared through time, leaving an indelible mark on cultures around the world. Across 25 enigmatic legends, we've explored how this majestic bird embodies themes of rebirth, renewal, and resilience. From the Bennu of Egypt, rising with the sun god Ra, to the Fenghuang of China, symbolizing harmony and virtue, the phoenix has been a universal symbol of hope and transformation. In Greek and Roman mythologies, it became a beacon of immortality, while in Native American legends, the thunderbird carried its spirit of renewal through storms and spiritual awakening. Even in Christian symbolism and alchemy, the phoenix emerged as a powerful metaphor for resurrection and purification. As we've seen, the phoenix's influence extends far beyond ancient tales. It has inspired artists, writers, and creators across centuries, from Renaissance painters to modern authors like J.K. Rowling and T.S. Eliot. In science fiction and fantasy, it has taken on new forms, representing cosmic rebirth and the resilience of civilizations. Its presence in global festivals, architecture, and even tattoo art shows how deeply its message resonates with people from all walks of life. The Phoenix's enduring appeal lies in its ability to remind us that no matter how dark the ashes, there is always the potential for renewal. Its story is one of hope, resilience, and the unyielding belief in the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. As we conclude this journey through its many legends, let's take a moment to reflect. What does the Phoenix mean to you? How can its message of rising from the ashes inspire you in your own life? If you found this exploration of the Phoenix's timeless symbolism as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of mythology. Let us know in the comments how the Phoenix's story has touched your life and what other mythical creatures you'd like us to explore next. Until then, may the spirit of the Phoenix guide you through your own moments of transformation and renewal.